Okay, this is the core dressage tutorial on how to properly fit a winter blanket on your horse. This blanket is fresh out of the bag, never been worn. So before we throw it on him, we're going to make sure that all the buckles are not attached, because some of them do come closed when you bring them fresh out of the bag. This one's ready to go. So we're going to throw it on Sabio here. And he's used to having a blanket. If your horse isn't used to having a blanket, you might want to slide it on slowly instead of just tossing it over. Okay, so we normally start from front to back. A lot of blankets nowadays have a Velcro tab at the front of the chest. So we're going to start by closing that. And then we'll just kind of lightly slide the blanket back on his shoulder before we attach the buckles. So as we're attaching the buckles, we want to make sure we don't have any wrinkles in the blanket so we get a good fit. So for him, he's going to be on about hole 3. The blanket is smooth across his chest, and I don't have any wrinkles up his shoulder. And this particular style of blanket does have the shoulder gusset, which gives them a little bit more flexibility when they're moving around. So because of that, I will put the second chest buckle in the same third hole. If your blanket doesn't have a shoulder gusset, you can fudge a little bit by making the bottom one hole looser than the top one, and that'll give them a little bit more room to move their leg around. But ours has the shoulder gusset, so ours will be in the same hole on the top and the bottom. All right, we'll move on to the belly straps. So most blankets, belly straps are designed to cross, and he is a little bit fatter than what they came as. So I will just let them down on the other side. And we're looking for them to be snug, but not too tight under his stomach. And I'll show you that in just a moment. Pretty much no more than the width of your hand is how much play you should have underneath. And that's so if the horse rolls in the blanket or lays down, they can't get their foot caught underneath. So I guessed on the length. So we'll see how close I got. So as I reach under here, between his belly and the straps, I can put one hand vertical. And that's a perfect fit. So there's a little bit of room for him to lay down, but it's not drooping, so he can't stick a foot through it if he lays down. So these straps have no elastic in them. They're all nylon. Most leg straps have a elastic portion, some more than others. This particular leg strap, there's only a tiny bit of elastic where it hooks through the loop, but then the rest of this leg strap is actually nylon. So this one might actually last me a little bit longer than some of the pairs I've had in the past where the entire thing has been made of elastic. They tend to stretch out, and you can't get them short enough anymore. So with this not having elastic, we're going to bring it through. We're going to bring it through and cross it along with the other one. And these are already as short as they can be. And normally you want them pretty short. Again, so that if the horse lays down, they won't stick their leg through it. So let's see if we can get a view here. So again, kind of want to be able to put a hand in here, make sure it can move around. This really keeps the blanket from sliding side to side on the horse's body as they're walking. So there we go. All right, so thank you for joining us. If you have any questions, you can leave them in the comments section. Good boy.